Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back to Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 5. Or 4, I'm sorry. I don't have a PlayStation 5, and it's not even out. And even if it is, I'm probably not going to get one for a little while, because, well, I don't have the money for it. But either way, we're on the PlayStation 4, and today, last time, we went through the Healing Church workshop, where we fell down a lot, and then found the location of the Hunter's Dream in the main world. Got the doll a little present. I don't think she's wearing it because she doesn't care about us that much, but still. Either way, then we talked to Eileen outside of the church, and she said, "Hey, stay away from where he fought Father Gascoigne because she has a hunter's target over there. She has to kill somebody that went crazy." Which means it's probably in our best interest to go and help her out because we're meddling like that. And what I was doing at the start of the episode was, with the gestures here, if you press square, you can test them out to see how they look without actually, just pressing X on it and getting out of the little menu. And apparently, if you go to switch, and then you test it out in there, you can test it out like that. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to test out the various gestures without actually putting them on your bar, then you can at least look at them like that. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Anyways, let's go ahead and head to, let's see, Great Bridge. That's where we fought. Let's see, we want to go Cathedral Ward, and then we'll walk back to where we fought Father Gascoigne. And see how things go from there. And then we'll actually head into the rest of the Cathedral Ward through the shortcut that we opened and saved 10,000 blood echoes on, so that'll be nice. We already talked to you since we've saved a grand total of one person, so he's not going to care anymore. Let's go down this way. I wonder what this particular area right here used to be. I have no idea. But, oh well. Let's go with the saw cleaver for a little bit. Okay. Apparently this right here is the guy that Eileen was fighting. I don't know where Eileen went though, because she's supposed to be here fighting this guy, and she's not here. Oh, there she is. Okay, she just showed up late. Usually you get here and she's already fighting. And this time, that was not the case, and this guy killed me because he's actually pretty strong. I don't think he's as strong as the hunter from Old Yarnum, but he is strong. So, let's try that again. And you want to do the side quests so you can get a decent continuation of the side quests later with another very tough boss. That actually didn't do as much damage as I was thinking. Now, hopefully, she will be kind of tanking his blows when we get down here, and we'll be able to help out from a distance. Okay, good. They've started fighting. We do not want to attack Eileen. We want to attack the dude that's actually attacking her. But yeah, he's a very strong hunter, because Eileen is actually a hunter of hunters. She hunts hunters that have, like strayed from the path of hunting beasts, and they started hunting, men instead. So she's here for a reason. She's not trying to be, edgy. She's actually here to try to protect people, because this guy has gone crazy and is attacking people that he should not be attacking. Okay, and I am low on health. Now, it doesn't matter how Eileen's health is when she finishes the fight, as long as she isn't dead. This guy. Okay, these fucking hunters have way better blood damage than I do. I like a lot. I think he killed Eileen right there, and I really hope that me dying resets that, because if it doesn't, then I'm kind of screwed here. Hurry up and load, game. I don't know why this game had such bad load times at the beginning of when it was released, especially since I have it on a solid state drive. Oh well. Yeah, I guess the load times aren't too bad. I mean, definitely compared to some games, they're much faster. Okay, so somebody is still out there dying. Yeah, okay, they're still here. Good. And I think we are going to use the cleaver in its regular form. Okay, I need you to not shoot me. Again, this was something that I had no problem with on my original playthrough of the game. I'm not actually sure if we can friendly fire Eileen right now. Got him. Cool. Alright, cool. We killed him. He was very fast, very tough. Took 2 of us to take him down because his gun did ridiculous amounts of damage. And we got the air rune. Let's see. Visceral attacks grant more blood echoes. Ooh, that's the nice one. The air sees sentimentality and the warmth of blood and acknowledges visceral attacks as one of the darker hunter techniques. More blood echoes gained from visceral attacks. Perhaps the air is a hunter who bears the echoing will of those before him. That's awesome. So yeah, you kill an enemy with the visceral attack, you get more echoes for it. That's really nice. It's not my favorite visceral attack rune, but it's not bad.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
So yeah, she hunts hunters, and she knows it's not like the most glorious of jobs because she's actually killing people, and she wants us to try to avoid killing hunters ourselves because, well, it taints us, I guess. I don't know.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
The problem with that is there are a ton of hunters out here that just want to attack you for shits and giggles, so not really a whole lot we can do. Oh, cool, we can just, like, clap. We'll try that again. Let's see. Nice, I like that. You can use that very sarcastically. Alright, so let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. Just for one thing real fast, because there was something I forgot to... There's something I forgot to show off, and a couple other things that I want to clarify in there. And then we will actually be heading into our proper area. So, back in the area with the blood-sucking bozo, we got ourselves a fire blood gem. That is where the arcane scaling on your non-arcane weapons comes through. So let's say the saw cleaver, we go down to... Where is it? Okay, apparently we can't put it in this one. Hunter X. Yeah, I think they might be for later weapons, actually. Let's try the... No, where's it at? Where do you fit? I don't know where it fits, but... Yeah, Fireblood Gemstone. So, waning. I guess that'd be the circular one, the half moon one. Fire attack up 8.4, HP continues to recover +1. So with this, I'm pretty sure that will convert your physical damage over to fire damage. So, and the fire damage will scale off of your arcane damage. So that'll be real nice if you have an arcane build. I thought we could put it in our weapon, but I guess not. Oh well. And the other stuff that I wanted to clarify here, primarily at the the shop here. Let's see. A repeating pistol, that was actually from the badge we got from defeating Cleric Beast. So there's that. Ludwig's rifle, that was from Ludwig's Holy Blade. Flame Sprayer, we already have that. Oh yeah, Flame Sprayer, if you don't get it from the dude over by that first lantern, he will eventually just disappear, and you'll just be able to buy it here for 8,000. Let's see. I think that's it for the most part. We're not going to worry about the rest of it. Yeah, okay. We're just going to go ignore all that stuff. And I looked up some stat requirements, and it seems like... Let's see, Cathedral Ward. It seems like for Blood Tinge, if you want to use all the Blood Tinge weapons in the game, you have to get up to 18 Blood Tinge, which isn't all that bad. Skill tops out at, I think, 20 or something like that. And then the same thing with Strength for physical weapons. But surprisingly, there are some firearms that do require 27, 28, and 30 Strength, respectively. So it's very strange. And then for... Arcane, the highest requirement for that will be 40. I thought it was 50, but apparently it's 40. So, there we go. So if you want to get to specific stat levels so you can wield all your weapons, basically 30 strength, 20 or so skill, and then 18 blood tinge, and 40 arcane. I'm probably not going to do any arcane stuff in this particular build. I might just end up leveling my New Game Plus character with arcane to get up to the levels necessary to show off all those in a bonus episode or something like that. I might try to get up to about 15 arcane here, but I'm not entirely sure if I really care that much. That's the wrong way. Because there are some hunter items that you can, or hunter tools that you can use at 15 arcane that would be pretty nice. It's kind of like, well, one of them is a weapon buff that does not scale with arcane, so going past 15 would be kind of pointless. And another is a slight buff to your dodge. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your blood vials. I appreciate that. We could go get more from the other dudes down there, but let's go ahead and continue through here. And despite the fact that I did open the gate a little further up, I'm not going to go through that particular gate just yet, because that'd be... I don't know. I just want to go through the way you would normally go through if you had unlocked this door with the 10,000 blood echoes. Which means that I think this gate would be open, but then the bigger gate to the side would not be. Alright, so in this little area, we got a lot of bigger fellas that we have to deal with, which is not great, but hey, they're there. Yeah, like, I think there's those two and possibly a third, I'm not sure. Advanced knowledge. That really hurt. Let's see if I can get a nice charge attack on you. Yep, okay. Oh, the charge attack on the axe really works out well for these guys, as far as I'm concerned. Fantastic. More Madman's Knowledge. These guys have lots of that. More Bloodstone shards. We're not getting the twin stuff yet. Madman's Knowledge. Actually, I think we might have like 2, right? Yeah, we have 2. Let's see. Nothing else around here besides Mr. Guy to kill. Yeah, for some reason this place is just kind of crawling with the Madman's Knowledge for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's there. There you go. Take that. Ow, that kind of hurt. You can stagger these guys, it's just not easy. There you go. Easy enough. Big, intimidating, not too terribly dangerous, but you do want to be a little careful. More Madman's Knowledge. And don't tell me. Madman's Knowledge? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why these guys are obsessed with giving you Madman's Knowledge here, but, okay. Alright, this is not the way we came out. But this will go to this guy. And, oh, another one of you bastards. Yeah, screw you. I am not getting blood sucked by you again. These guys have reasonably decent defenses, which I'm not a big fan of. Ooh, but I can parry you, which I'm a great fan of. Perfect. And they get bullets because they're magic users, and magic users in this game rely on bullets to do damage. Or at least give the energy cost to their spells. More twin bloodstone shards. Yeah, so this area, we're finally going to start getting the twin shards that we need, that we want, that we desire. And that makes me happy. Shining coins. Surprisingly, that is not a trap. Very surprisingly. Let's see. Rooftop stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, this rooftop stuff might have been a little later through the ward. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, this right here, though. This will eventually take us to an area after the next boss.
The password.
Yeah, we don't have the password yet. So we have to go defeat a boss and get the password from that. But, well, first we got to find the boss. And we're not going to find it walking around this little section right here. So let's go back to the other side of the gate and go from there. Okay, so this was actually much more of a dead end than I thought. I thought it went somewhere else. And yeah, they just have all these sarcophagi and coffins just lying around everywhere in this damn town. And I do mean everywhere. These guys right here, especially Mr. Top Hat right there, he's going to be a problem as we're going around, but we're just going to have to deal with it. The main reason he's going to be a problem is because he has a shotgun. Or a rifle, or whatever you want to call it. Let's go with you. Can I parry you? You have a flamethrower, sprayer, or whatever. Attack me with your staff there. Thank you, sir. Bullets. That makes sense as he was, firing his flamethrower. Sprayer. Don't bark at me, please. I'd rather not have to deal with that. And a little baby carriage. Why there's a baby carriage abandoned out in the middle of town, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and it turns out, when I said earlier that these guys, when you get to 15 insight, when they push their staff forward, that'll show you an attack of theirs. No, it's actually has something to do with their lantern instead. So, oh well. Poison knives. Those are very useful. They poison enemies from a distance if you hit them with, I think, 3 or 4 times with them. Sometimes 2 or 3 times. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready to be talkative here. Okay, nobody there. That's fine.
Oh my, what a queer scent. But I'd take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, so if that's what you're here for, I'll leave you to your own devices. If that doesn't do it, come back in the morning, darling.
I mean, I'm not trying to, get my hair done or anything, lady.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long, and a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Let's tell her of the chapel. We don't want to tell her of Yosefka's clinic, but the chapel seems like a good idea. With this one in particularly, if you're trying to get one of the different endings of the games, yeah, tell her to go to the chapel.
Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there. Oh, maybe I'll...
Okay. Maybe she'll see us there. Great. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, she might actually be able to... You might actually be able to send her to the clinic and not worry about it, because there is a extra of the item that you get from her.
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from my castle. Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts. What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Know why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin.
I mean, I don't have any coin. I have blood echoes. Actually, I guess I have some shiny coins. Oh, and speaking of the shiny coins, I don't think we ever actually looked at that description. Let's see. Various coins that are particularly luminous. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides for the darkness, or one could save them until morning if it ever comes. So yeah, this might just be like random currency of Yarnum that we're finding, and is really bright in the moonlight.
Alright, what crafty lies does the outsider have today? You think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
Okay, so with this particular fella, he is a bit of a ornery bastard, as you can tell. He's not trusting of us. With that in mind, if you tell him to go to the chapel, he will end up at the clinic. If you tell him to go to the clinic, he will end up at the chapel. Because he'll go exactly the opposite of wherever you tell him to go. Now, if I remember correctly, if he ends up at the chapel, he doesn't actually give you anything for your reward. He just kind of sits there and... his whole thing is when he gets to the chapel, he will say stuff about other people. He'll be like, oh yeah, you can't trust the guy that runs this place or whatever. He's a real shady fella. The thing is, everything he says is pretty much the opposite of what's true. So he's kind of like a very contradictory type of fella. Meanwhile, if you send him to Yosefka's clinic, you'll get an item from Yosefka for sending him over there. On the other hand, if you get him to end up at the chapel, he could be very good fodder for something coming up. Yeah. You know, I'm just going to tell him to go to Rune Chapel, so he'll end up at Yosefka's clinic.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
So yeah, we'll miss out on some dialogue from him, but I'm fine with that.
What? Still preying on folks in your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on, show me what you got. Tell me about your little safe place.
I already told you.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that outsider.
Okay, so there we go. That's enough of that guy. And those are some of the last people that we're going to be able to send to safe places. There's like one or two more throughout the game, but not a whole lot. And speaking of safe places, this place is not safe because this guy's trying to clobber me. Yeah, the people around here are very hidey. Not hidey like, you know, the old TV show, but hiding in the corner. And I don't want to deal with you. Oh, this guy is not the Scourge Beast I was thinking of. He's just a more werewolfy man than some of the others. Ah, son of a bitch. Whoever has that shotgun back there is a real asshole. Because I can't even... I guess you can see him, but he's way back there. Luckily, this is a reasonably close dash to where we were. And I think we can actually talk to whoever is here now. Which would be this lady right here. Who is rather pretty. Yeah, if you like hot blondes, what's up? And I like the dress, too.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Oh, we get the courtesy
I'd like to
emote.
tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
Okay, sure. So that's what she was saying about, oh, if you're in the mood, come back in the morning. So she's a prostitute.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that, though.
Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
And we get Blood of Ariana. Now, let's see here. She said it wasn't her first time, so I'm kind of curious if her being a lady of the night or whatever, as they're calling her, means that instead of prostitution for sexual favors, she prostitutes out her blood, because if we look at her blood, heals HP and temporarily boosts stamina recovery speed. Taken from Ariana, Cathedral Ward, Woman of Pleasure. The sweet blood of Ariana restores HP and temporarily speeds stamina recovery. A member of the old healing church would know that her blood is similar indeed to precisely what was once forbidden. So yeah, she's got some kind of special blood type or something like that has special effects. And I'm kind of curious if she either has a clientele that comes after her blood for the special property, or if she actually is just a lady of the night that does her sexy stuff. But either way, it doesn't really matter. I'll take it. And if you talk to her again while you have the blood in your inventory...
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Yeah, you can only have one at a time of her blood. So, yeah. And we still have Yosefka's blood vial. We're not going to be getting a whole lot more of those for the moment. Let's go ahead and dash over to Yosefka real fast and see if the skeptical man, as he is called, has made it over there, and we can see what we get from sending him over to that little hospital place. Let's see, I think we're going to get either something called Numbing Mist or something similar to that. I could be wrong, because I don't usually send people over to this place. I just prefer sending them all to a place where I can actually see them, because the door is still locked in here, so we can't get in there and talk to the dude.
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. He's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank. The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised.
Numbing Mist. Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking we got.
You came. Be a dear. Find me some more.
Let's see. Numbing Mist. That does... Throw to create mist cloud that prevents HP restoration. Yeah, that's really useful. Throw to create a mist cloud that numbs the hunter's life essence and prevents restoration of HP. Said to be used by the blood hunters of Canehurst. Its recipe is a secret closely guarded by the line of nobles inhabiting the castle. So yeah, it's basically, what is it? Whatever the item was from Dark Souls. I don't remember what it was called, but it was something that prevented Estus Flask recovery. So this will be really good against various NPC hunters that come out and fight against you and heal halfway through. Hold on him. Yeah, that bastard right there would have been real nice to use it on. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I've always managed to kill Jura the Old Hunter by getting him knocked off a cliff, I don't know if he actually heals like halfway through the fight. If he does, that'd be a real dick move. But I don't know if he does or not. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, Ariana, I'm going to leave you alone, and I think the old lady... Yeah, she says nothing else. Eventually she'll warm up to us, but that's not going to be for a while. So, yeah. That guy does not let us stagger him. Goodbye, sir. Blood vials, thank you. And this guy. $214, that hurt. I think the charged R2 on the one-handed axe might be, if not stronger than the charged R2 on the two-handed, at least close. Ow, okay, that hurt. Okay, no, it's definitely weaker. For some reason I was thinking that the charged R2 on the one hand was slightly stronger. Oh well. Let's go back to the cleaver for a little bit here. I'm gonna ignore those three because I don't care about them. And did that guy give? No, I thought that guy gave exactly 1,234 blood echoes, but no, we killed the other two dudes. Fucking A. Okay, as you can see, the flame sprayer is highly effective at kicking my ass. Crikey. That wasn't that many echoes. It was only about 8,000 or so. Not even worried about it this time. Too many flamethrowers. Not enough time to kill all the assholes that have them. We actually got all of our health back. Nice. And you... You're always dropping blood vials, aren't you? You're very nice. I'm gonna... ignore this guy. I don't care about him right now. Flamethrower dude. I have words for him. I thought I'd be able to, like, stun him a little bit, and he would kind of calm down with the flamethrower, but apparently that was not the case. But there we go. That worked out better for us right there. Awesome. Cool. And where'd the other dude go? You're way down there, next to the baby carriage. And let's go find the guys that killed me previously, aka the dudes hiding in the corner. So the lanterns are still on, but there's nobody here. Yeah. Later on, there will be a chance for us to talk to somebody in the windows, and it will be the same dialogue no matter what window you end up at. But for the moment, we're good. You know what? Let's go ahead and not die to this guy. There you go. Got him. And then let's go grab this guy. Perfect. Ooh, the Black Church set. Nice. We'll check that out after killing Shotgun McGee over here. Apparently there's two. Yeah, see, that's the guy from earlier that I said was going to give us problems. Because he's on top of the roof where he can snipe at us for a while. And more poison knives. That's fantastic. More bloodstone shards. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, we never actually looked at the doll set. A discarded doll set, likely a spare for dress-up. A deep love for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship of this article and the care with which it was kept. It borderlines on mania and exudes a slight warmth. Okay. Same thing for you. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the stats aren't terribly great on the doll stuff, but if you want to look like the doll from the Dream, go for it, I guess. Black Hunter or Black Church set, good blood defense and arcane. And then pretty good poison stuff. Let's see here. Attire of healing church hunters. Most healing church hunters are elementary doctors who understand the importance of early prevention of the scourge, achieved by disposing of victims and even potential victims before signs of sickness manifest themselves. Their black attire is synonymous with fear and that peculiar Yarnum madness. Okay, let's pop you on. And that's a nice little upgrade from the Yarnum Hunter. See, surgical long gloves. White surgical gloves. The intricate embroidery weaves a spell that protects their wearer. The church engages in the hunt in a medical capacity. When a cancer is discovered, one must pinpoint its location, reach in, and wrench it from the host's bosom. I don't think you say anything different, right? Yeah. okay, decent little set. And hey, I'm not a huge fan of the way this looks, but it's okay. It's not bad. And you're gonna have bullets for me just in time to get shot. I knew it. I thought there was somebody else down here, but apparently not. Oh, yeah, both of those guys have shotguns, that's why. Die, sirs. And you especially die. Yeah, the enemies in here are certainly not quite as durable as the ones at Old Yarnum. For the most part, it seems like. I remember the boss being reasonably tough. Okay, doing good over here. That's the way forward, and I think that's pretty much it from around here. Nothing over there. Let's go on top of the rooftops here, shall we? Honestly, I think Central Yarnum, or Cathedral Ward, or wherever we are right now, is actually a reasonably short area. It's not terribly long. It's got a couple interwinding paths, but it's not terribly massive. A watchman in Bergenworth guards the gate with a password, the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. The Grand Cathedral is up those stairs right there, and that's where we're going to end up heading to. So, let's go down here. Yeah, there's nothing on that ledge, thankfully. Otherwise, I would have had to go back. Silver bullets. That little patrol right there can be kind of dangerous, especially if you have higher insight. This guy. Get out of the way. Cold blood. And here is where you can open the gate to get to all these guys right here. Yeah, with the lever right there. Awesome. And then we are right back to where we came out from. Well, the downstairs area, whatever it was called. Oh, there's a summonable NPC for the boss, Henriette, who I don't think I've ever actually summoned, so I might summon her once or twice just to see how she looks. These guys right here, they're part of the patrol, and they almost killed me. I don't know why that guy had invulnerability right there, but whatever. Okay, you guys don't have anything for me. Cool. Alright, so here's our shortcut back to the cathedral, or the safe place. Ow. Your little stick has much more range than my cleaver, it seems like. Gotcha. Alright, now, let's see here. If we go... That's where we came from. This will just lead us up to someplace that we're going to go later. So let's see what's on top of this ladder real fast, and that'll probably be it for today. Yeah, you can't get to over there from over here. You actually have to go through the passage near the safe area to get over here. More numbing mists. So yeah, from Yosefka, we're getting the same stuff as stuff we can find out in the world for the most part. But I'll take it. It works. Actually, that will be useful on the boss coming up now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I forgot about that. Black messenger hat. That is for our messengers. And now we are... Okay, still back right near the safe area. And I think you can actually jump down here if you want, but that's death if you do manage it. So I'm not going to do that. So we managed to make our way into the Cathedral Ward here. Next episode, we're going to continue on through the Cathedral Ward and potentially take on the boss. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.